What's up guys, Felix here. Today we have a 2009 Nissan Quest. We're going to be replacing the alternator because the problems we're having right now is the battery light turns on the dashboard, as well as like 5 other lights, like the check engine light turns on. I think the sleep light turns on, and there's like 2 more lights that are turning on. And it's a bit hard to replace it on this Nissan Quest. I haven't seen a good video on YouTube showing how to replace it. So I'm hoping this video will be the best one out there, like high quality, and it shows you the best possible way how to remove it. So stay tuned and let's get to it. Okay, I'm going to rush through the whole thing because I'm going to make this video short, because I don't want to make it too long. So first thing first, we have to remove this right here. So there's 4 clips. I only have 1 because I already removed this before and I lost the 3 clips. So pretty simple, just use a small flat head. Take out this piece right here, and this comes out. Once you remove all 4, you can already pull this out. Don't lose these pieces because you're going to need them. Next thing is we're going to be removing the battery so we can have more space. So using a 10mm wrench, we're going to remove. All right, we are removing all of this because the alternator is right there. So we're going to have to remove the radiator and also the fans. So it's going to be a bit messy because we have to disconnect the radiator from underneath, so all the water and antifreeze is going to come out. So it's going to be a dirty job. And also we're going to have to remove this right here so we can have more space. All right, now here where the battery goes, we can remove this piece right here. And we're going to have to remove these 5 bolts. There's 1 down here, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm missing 1 right here. So using a 12mm socket, you can remove them. So I'm using a drill to speed up the process. Right here, we can remove this by pinching this right here. There's 2, so right here as well. So just push and pull up, and it should come out. Then we can. There's right here as well, you have to pinch this little clip that goes here, and this part should come out. All right, now just get this and put it somewhere where it doesn't bother you. So probably right there. Now let's drain the radiator. All right, now if we go underneath here, there's a high chance you have a cover that goes here. You can remove it easily. I think there's around 6 clips that you have to remove. I don't know why in this fan it's not here, it's missing, but like I said, it's really simple to remove. Once you remove it, you're going to see right here, get in position, there's this drain plug right here. There's this drain plug right here. Using a Phillips screwdriver, you can unplug it and all the water is gonna come out from there. Once you open this one, it's good to remove the radiator cap that's on top, and it's going to make it come out faster. All right, so here's the Phillips screwdriver. Now make sure you put something underneath so all the antifreeze can go there. So there, now it's open. Don't lose this plug because you're going to need it. And once you remove it, if you remove the radiator cap, the one on top, the water is gonna flow faster. Let me show you. So right there, you see I took it out, and look. So let's let it drain. It's gonna take a while. Now you can use some pliers to remove these hose. So just squeeze right here and remove that hose, and then the water can come out as well from there. All right, so that's open now. While we're waiting for the antifreeze to drain, now it's good time to come here and just start working on other stuff. So we have to remove this right here. So what you have to do is push out ways and then push up, and this comes out. And you have to do the same one for the one on this side. Don't lose this. We can remove this hose right here So using the pliers, I'm gonna push it all the way here. And be careful with this, just twist it a little bit and pull out. There. We have to remove these holes right here as well. So we twist and pull. There. Now we have to remove the fan. So it's pretty simple. There's around 4 little clips, like this one's right here, where you have to like put a flathead screwdriver and just pry open. Comes out as really easy. And this plug for the fan, it's again super simple. You just have to push and pull and it comes out. And same one goes for this side. Using a 10mm socket, we're going to remove this right here. This is what's holding down the fan. There's only 2 of them, one there and one right here. It's always best to put the screw back where you took it from so that you won't lose it when you put it back. And now you can just already pull this part out. So just push up, like push towards in the front and then up. It should come out easy. There. Okay, now back here, we're going to have to remove these transmission lines right here. And it's going to get messy. There's going to be transmission fluid coming out from there. So what I'm going to be using is, I got this bolt, which I'm going to remove these hose and put this bolt there. So there's no oil coming out. So let me show you how. And there's going to be 2 hoses, one here, and then there's another one right here that we have to remove. So there, we got it out. Make sure you put something underneath so you don't stain your driveway. Oh, there. There. Don't lose this. So okay, we got that side. Now you can remove the antifreeze. Please be very careful where you put this, because if you have pets and they drink this, they can die. So just put this somewhere safe. There's no pets that can drink this. Okay, now on this one, we're going to do the same thing we did like the other one. We're going to remove this clamp. And get your bolt ready. Just pull this and put it there. Now at this point, we can already remove the radiator. Just pull it out. Remember, don't lose this because we're going to need them. And just make sure you put the radiator somewhere where the transmission fluid won't damage anything. Now, believe it or not, we'll have to remove the passenger front tire. So I'm not going to show you how to do it. Like I said, I'm going to make this video short. So just take it out and put a jack and put the jack stand. All right, I removed the tire, and I'm pretty sure you're going to have a plastic cover here. I don't know why I'm missing a lot of covers on this Nissan Quest. But yeah, there's a cover here for you. It's really easy to take off. You just remove the little clips that are there. I think there's like only 5 or 4. And once you remove that, we are going to go down here. And this is the idler pulley right here. What we have to do is we have to loosen up the nut. We're not gonna take it off all the way. So just loosen it up. You can use a 14mm wrench like this one. Let me see. And like I said, we're just going to loosen it up. We're not gonna take it out all the way. So yeah, right there should be fine. Now let's go up. Okay, so right here, we're going to have to loosen up the tension, which is this guy right here. I don't know if you can see it good in the video, but yeah, we're going to have to use 2 extensions and a 14mm socket. Yeah, just go right here and you're gonna turn. We're doing this to remove the belt from the alternator. So don't take it on all the way, just enough for the belt to be loose so you can remove it. Okay, so right there it should be fine. Okay, so now back here, this should be already loose. So let's try to remove the belt. I'm using one hand, but it is coming out. Okay, there. Come on. And we can remove it from the alternator now. It's always good to take a picture or a video to make sure how the belt goes. That way you don't lose track. Okay, now that the belt is off, now we can remove this right here. So it's really simple. Just remove the nut. Oops. And this will come out. Remove this part as well. This one. And we remove this one, the pulley. There. And let me put some light so you can see. There's the nut for the alternator right there. So we're going to loosen that guy up. Okay, now using a 14mm socket, we're going to put it right here. Let me show you again. This guy right here. And let's see if I can do it with one hand. Yes. And there it is. Okay, now right here we're going to remove this plug right here. So it's really simple. You just have to push here and pull. This is the cable for the alternator. Just push and pull, and it comes out. Then right here behind this red cover, there's a 14mm nut we're going to remove using a socket. There, and just take this out. Oops. All right, these two pieces came from there too. So what I like to do is to put it back so that you won't lose them. All right, there's this bolt that we have to remove that's here on the alternator. It's a 12mm socket. So that's the one we're going to remove now. So this is what I'm going to be using. There it is. There's also this tiny connector that goes all the way here in the back. We have to remove that one as well. It's really easy. Again, you just push and pull. Okay, there, I took it out, and like I said, it's simple. This is the small connector. What you have to do is just push here and pull. So push and pull, and it comes out. Now after all of that is done, now we can already move the alternator. And as you can see, it's already loose. All right, so what you have to do now is just push the alternator all the way down, and it goes down. There's still a bolt that's holding it. The first one we removed, as if you remember, we just removed the nut. So if you put your hand back here, you should be able to pull that bolt out. Or you can use a flathead screwdriver, and from here you can get it out. So yeah, I'm gonna record with my phone so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So that's the first bolt we removed. So like if you put a flathead screwdriver somewhere around here, you go back here, you're able to remove it. Okay, so what you can do now is you can push the alternator down, and you have more space to remove this bolt even more. Let me see if I can use my hands. I can't. There we go. Hey. Finally. So there you go, it came out. And we should be able to remove the alternator from here. All right, so we're just gonna shake it, wiggle it down until it comes out. Now the alternator is really hard to come out, doesn't want to come out, so I had to wiggle it a lot. And from here I was hitting it with a hammer. I kind of broke it a little bit. I wasn't being careful, but once you move it a little bit, then you can get like a flathead screwdriver and put it right here, and then you just push it. You can see it's about to come out, and I'm thinking that's about it. Now I can just go up and wiggle it some more, and it should come out much easier this time. But yeah, I mean, if yours is giving you a hard time, come on this side, hit it a little bit with a hammer, and use a flathead screwdriver and try to pry it open. Also, putting like a long bar like this, putting it right here inside, and pushing it like this, it helps a lot so it can come out. Just watch out so you don't break anything. Okay, now once you finish wiggling it out and all that, it should come out from here. There. And there it is, guys. It was a pain in the butt to remove, but it was possible. This is how it looks. This is where I kind of cracked it a little. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're here at O'Reilly's testing the alternator. I really hope it says it's a bad alternator. Perfect. That's good. Actually, that's really good news for me, honestly.
There you go. There's your answer.
Perfect. All right, guys, now just follow the same instructions backwards when you put your new alternator on. All right, so there, I already installed the new alternator. It's this one. And the back bolt that goes over there in the back, it's a really pain in the butt to put it on. But I figure it's easier to put it from underneath. I'm going to show you guys with an extra video I recorded with my phone. All right, to install this bolt, which is a pain in the butt, you can install it from underneath the car. It's much easier to install. There, let me show it to you right there. So from underneath the car, you have more space to put it on. It's still hard, I mean, because if you have tiny hands, it will be easier for you. But yeah, you can put this bolt from underneath here better. See, it's right there. All right, finish installing the alternator. You have to plug this plug, connect this one right here, and don't forget about the small cable. This one. All right, just finished installing the belt. As you can see, it's right there. Put some light. That's the new alternator. But yeah, it's good. Okay, now down here I already finished installing the hose for the transmission, which is the 2 lines. You put the radiator hose and the clamp, and don't forget to put the plug that goes right here for the radiator. All right, guys, everything is connected. I put the battery back on, the radiator, the fan. I connected all the hoses, all the electrical parts for the fans, and don't forget to put the antifreeze on the radiator. And that's it, guys. Let's turn it on and see what happens. All right, guys, moment of truth. Like I said before, all the lights used to turn on. Also, I was hitting the gas pedal. The car didn't want to move even though the car was on. So hopefully this fixed my problem. So here we go. Okay, car is on. And wow, perfect. There it is. No more check engine. No more battery light. The only lights I have on is the seat belt, but that goes off once I put the seat belt, and the tire, because I need to put air on a tire. But yeah, there it is. Car is fixed. Let me turn on the AC, see if it was working. Yep. Everything looks excellent, guys. So that's pretty much it. I really hope this video helped you guys in any way. Like I said, I was browsing around on YouTube. I couldn't find a really good video. I found some, but like I said, really bad editing, and it's not helpful. So I hope this video helped you. If you have any questions, comment down below. I'll be happy to reply. Please consider subscribing to my channel, like this video, and I'm going to put a link down below where you guys can buy the alternator just in case you need it. And thank you so much, guys. As always, peace.